Hello everybody, welcome to Visual Learning Portal. Let's solve exercise 3.6, question number first, the fourth part. So let's solve the fourth part. So here we have, you can see 1 over x minus 1. So 1 over x minus 1 doesn't seem like a linear equation to me. So we need to again rearrange it. So what you're going to do, you're going to assume, so same thing we are going to do here and as we have done in the previous questions. We're going to do 1 over x minus 1 is equal to p, and similarly assume 1 over y minus 2 is equal to q. So at the last, we'll fix that and find the value of x. So p and q, let's write our equation. So what we'll having, it will be 5p plus q is equal to 2. That is our first equation. And also I'm going to write the second equation. It will be 6p plus minus 3q is equal to 1. So that's our second equation. Now it's your wish to use the substitution method, elimination, or cross multiplication. My favorite is elimination, removing method. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So let's do, so I'm going to multiply this with 3 to get 3q. So it will be 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15. P plus 3q is equal to 3 2s are 6. And this will be equal to 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So I'm going to multiply the bottom term as like bottom equation with the 1. So in the same way. So this will go up plus 3q minus 3q. 15 plus 6, it will be 21. P is equal to 6 plus 1 is 7. P will be equal to 7 divided by 21, which gives you 7 on the 7. 7 3s are 21. Yeah, so we got P as 1 over 3. Now it's time to solve and put the value of P in any of the equations. So you're going to write put the value of P, which is equal to 1 by 3 in equation 1. So whatever seems easy for you in 1 or 2, you're going to get the same answer. You know that. So you're going to write 5p. So basically, you're going to put the value of p here, so which is equal to 1 by 3. So you're going to write 1 by 3 minus, it's plus q is equal to 2. So you're going to write 5 over 3 plus q is equal to 2. Okay, so I have put, let me check, 5p, yep, plus q is equal to 2. So you're going to take 2, q is equals to 2 minus 5 by 3 you can take, because when 5 by 3 goes the other side of equal to, it will become plus. It will become negative. When plus goes the other side, it will become negative. So q will be equals to 3 to the 6 minus 5 by 3, which is equals to 1 by 3. So also you got 1 by 3 of the q. So both the values came out same, but x and y will be different because they have the separate values. So let's find out. I'm going to write it here. So you got 1 over x minus 1 as p. So you're going to write this is equals to 1 by 3. So you can write x minus 1 is equals to 3 because 1 at the top can cancel and this term will be equals to this term straight away. So x will be equals to 3 plus 1 because when minus 1 goes the other side, it will become plus 1. X will be equals to 4. So you can write like that. So q will be equals to 1 by 3 and you have assumed q, which is this, 1 over y minus 2. So you can write at 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Okay. So y is equals to 3 plus 2, y will be equals to 5. So make sure you remember all the steps, how x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5. So these are the answers of x and y which we are supposed to find in these linear equations. Now let's do another question. Oh yeah, we have question number 5. So let's do question number 5. So here you can see 7x minus 2y over xy. So these values are like a complete fractional term, a big fractional term is equal to y. And the second one is 8x plus 7y over xy is equals to 50. So what we need to do here? So here, first of all, let's break the terms. How are we going to break that terms? Can I write this as 7x divided by xy minus 2y divided by xy is equal to 5? Yeah, of course, because I have break the term. If you're going to take the lowest common multiple between x and y again, so it will be joining the same term. Yeah, so now I'm going to cancel this x with this x. I'm going to cancel this y with this y. Top and bottom, numerator and denominator can cancel each other when they are up and top. Okay, so this will become, so I'm going to write this equation again. So it will be 7 over y, take away 2 over x is equal to 5. Okay, So now I'm going to do the same thing with the another equation, 8x over xy plus 7y over xy is equal to 15. This implies, and I'm going to cancel it, x and x, y and y. Make sure you're going to do the exact same thing, then only you get the right value. It will be 8 divided by y plus 7 divided by x is equal to 15. Okay, so what's the next step? It still doesn't seem like an linear equation to me. So what am I going to do that? I am going to assume, yes, what our next step? Assume 1 over y as q, assume 1 over x as p, and put the values. 7 over y, 7 into 1 over y, q. So 7q, take away 2p is equal to 5. That will be my first equation. 8q plus 7p is equals to 15. That will be my second equation. Same method, elimination I'm going to do, or the removing method you can say. So let's do it. So I can multiply, if I can multiply with this 7 and if I can multiply this with 2, so maybe I'll get the same values. Okay, let's check. Okay, 7 sevens are 49q, 7 twos are 14p is equals to 7 fives are 35, 8 twos are 16q plus 7 twos are 14b. Yep, minus 14p plus 14b. I'm going to cancel that. 15 times 2 is 30. Do it. Cancel it. Now 49 plus 16, big term. You are going to add these values. You're going to get for this one 9, 6, 15, 4, 1, 4, 5, 6. 65q, that will be equals to 5 and 3 plus 3 gives you 6. So q will be equals to 65 divided by 65, which is equals to 1. Yep, you got the answer. So q will be equals to 1. So now it's time to put the value of the q in any of the equation. Let's put in equation 1. So I'm going to write for this one, put the value of q, which is equals to 1, in equation 1. So 7 into 1 minus 2p is equal to 5. Okay, 7 minus 2p is equals to 5. Minus 2p is equals to 5. Take away 7 because I'm going to take plus 7 to other side of equal to, it will become minus 7. Minus 2p is equals to 5. Take away 7 is negative 2. P will be equals to 1. Why this is equal to 1? I hope you understand. Let me explain. So negative gonna go with a negative, 2 gonna go with a 2. You will get p as 1. Okay. So you get the value of p1, q the value 1. So now it's time to put the values back in here. So we have, so q is 1, p is 1. So we have assumed 1 over y as q, which is equals to 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1. So this is also 1 divided by 1. So you can write y as 1. Similarly, 1 over x is equal to p. So p is 1. So x is equals to 1. So you got x1, you got p1. So that's your answer. So this is a way how you can solve the linear equations. Thanks for watching Visual Learning Portal.
Any questions? Comment below and we'll respond as soon as possible. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to be notified when we release new content. We'll keep posting as much as we can. Thanks for watching.